Hey everyone. Seems like these are becoming the turnaround tree talks with Josh Kirsten. Anyways, I'm on the Nurture Heart virtual retreat this week. We just started yesterday, last night. Profound group of people, some profound diving into the work, and this week's assignment is set your timer, and when it goes off, start to exercise that noticing muscle. Connect with the truth of the energy around you, the truth of what is. Say it flatly as it lands, and then stay with that statement and drink in next levels, next levels, next levels. And what happened was I rolled into the park on my ride and I was struck by, wow, this place is beautiful. And I looked around and I got this big open scope, of all this beauty. And I stayed with that. I'm like, all right, flat out statement. This is beautiful. So what's there for me, right? If I stay there and allow myself to experience that truth, my subjective truth, the next thing that that was brought to my awareness was, wow, it's not just, oh, this is beautiful. It's, wow, and then there's another layer of beauty and another layer of beauty, and look at the vastness and the expansiveness and the sky and the change of the grass and the wind so it was like, oh, there's layers and layers and layers. So I stayed with that for a minute, and then I got, oh, we get an abundant response of what we are seeing. The perspective we choose to look from is answered by the experience that we have, right? Like doing a little experiment, whatever place you're sitting right now, look away from the screen and look around the room, the car, outside, wherever you are, and look for everything that's blue. Just be like, blue, 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 right? Question is, how many brown things did you see? Now look and see how many brown things there are. Oh, how interesting. We get an abundant feedback of what we look for. So that's number one that hit me. And then number two that hit me was, I've been playing with this idea of like disappearing, or what if I don't exist, and the relational interchange that I'm having. It's just an experiment. May take me down a road that says that's not healthy, but for now it's very intriguing of what the layers of that experiment have to teach me. And today the lesson was, oh, I'm not having an experience of beauty. I am the experience of beauty. I don't exist except for in the context of what I'm experiencing. So it's not like, oh, this is beautiful. It's just beautiful. The experience of me is in beauty. I am immersed in beauty. There is an exchange of beauty between my admiration and the things that I'm seeing. And that made me think, well, how cool is that? If those two work together and I get an abundant response of what I'm looking for, and I become the experiences that I have, then I can preset myself to seeing inner wealth in others, the greatness. I can admire people for their grace, for their clarity, for their decisiveness, for their no thank you or their yes please. And I become admiration. I become grace. I become decisiveness. So that's where the wild adventure went for me today. And, this whole entry into what energy is on our plate, what truths are here, and how we can start to work with how those truths rise and fall and shift as we observe them and interact with them is step one into this whole process of then working with stand one, no to negativity, stand two, absolutely yes, and stand three, absolute clear rules about our integrity, clear rules about who we are, clear rules about our integrity and who we are that then transfer into the articulation of an action. This is what we will and won't do, because the foundation of the actions of will and won't are a reflection of what my integrity is and what I stand for. I stand for all of you people. I stand for all of you spending a little time listening to my experience and my expression of this great work that I fell in love with. And thank you, Howard Glasser, for sharing this work with the world. And thank you, everybody, for participating in this fun exchange that I get to have with you. So much love from Bidwell Park. See you next time. Peace.